So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Floated through. Look at the space here. Real chance! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier...
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Shapes to shoot. Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there is the big 200. Everybody reminds him what he has gone and done. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
The message is clear, none shall pass.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Belletti coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Belletti. And here's Messi. Rodri, quality ball. And it's Ribery. Adams cuts it out. He's going to be disappointed with that. Wirtz. And it's Cruyff. That's a little off target. And the first half is done. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Milan ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. But if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the... Just the goalkeeper to beat! And Batistuta! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Mbappe. Pirlo with the clearance. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Caicedo. Pirlo promptly onto that, and that is that. That is good alertness. Caicedo. Oh, super find. Batistuta. He tries a shot! That's really well cleared.
Match was 80,113.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Can he put it away? It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Defending was strong and firm. Now it's Gnabry. Now it's Batistuta. Nice control. He's through here. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Wits, and he's running through. Hits one. Lacking in accuracy.
Milan were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. He's found a way through. Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pedri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well timed, excellent interception. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Batistuta. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that's a key interception. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. And he was quick to react. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe! Keeper's got his work done. Milan have their second corner now. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. And the number on the board is 3. Batistuta. And that will be the final act. Milan really have hit the heights, A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling, and that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's Casillas for me, because if he gets a little busy in this game, he has the talent and vast experience to cope with pretty much anything. He can be an extremely reassuring presence here.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Cantona! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Xavi Alonso. Milan, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. It's Xavi Alonso. And here's Cantona.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Cruyff. It's Eto'o! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Palmeiras really are trying to go early and direct here, Peter. There's definitely a conscious effort to almost bypass midfield and get someone in quickly.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
And the long ball is ridiculed somewhat, but long passing will always have a respect, particularly if it picks out the movement up front, of course.
Adams. Cantona. Cantona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cruyff. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Milan after 34 minutes is number 26, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Just eases him off the ball. Cantona! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And here's Messi. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pirlo goes short. Yamal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, nicely intercepted.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Figo. Rummenigge. He's got a side of goal. Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Please grab the tickets.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Substitution for Milan, number 11, Eto'o. Coming on to replace him.
And we're
is
underway again.
Number 14.
Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Big chance, corner. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Adams gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge is flagged offside.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmeiras are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Now, can he find a finish? And he's gone looking for safety. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Batistuta. Cruyff. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Cantona. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's got to be in here! Can he put it away? And he hits the net! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Palmeiras surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on.
Cantona is on his... hits one! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now it's Gnabry. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Belletti.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And it's Pirlo. It's Pirlo! Oh no, this does not look good. Cross, he's got tall. And another try! The whistle has gone and it is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Milan certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly.